Ciao, what's up everybody? All right, we're gonna take a nice little walk. We're gonna walk from Japantown all the way down to Boivin. We're trying out a new camera on a new rig. So hopefully the footage looks good. We shall see. No 2 camera right now due to the rain. It's not easy to pull the ZV-1 out in the rain. It's not a waterproof camera. I would have liked to have gone to a farther district to film, but past 2 days it's been raining all day, every day. So we got to work with what we work with, people. Let's see if we can find some people to talk to or anything just interesting. If you do like the new camera setup, please let me know in the comments section. That would be greatly appreciated. All these chicks don't see I have a camera yet. They either will figure it out or they won't. Oh, this place is new. So this was totally not here last time I was here, this Cheese Cafe. So total new cafe, which is awesome. Oh, it's the first time I've been able to capture these ladies. That I didn't notice till the very end. Probably walked down Japan Street too. Into the inner bowels. Happy to be back in Saigon. New videos are doing great. We're gonna get all that momentum back. We had a serious channel dip during my return to America to see my mother, but it's all good. That's what life throws you sometimes. So we're gonna fully go back into it. We're gonna do all kinds of different vlogs, walking, driving, motorcycle, talking to people, street food, bar live streams, regular live streams, coffee shop live streams. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. So we have pretty much set the schedule. I think how it's gonna go down is Wednesday is gonna be the first live stream at night. Don't know where that's gonna be, sometimes at home, sometimes somewhere else. And then Thursday morning, we'll do another hour stream. And then Friday and Saturday, we'll live stream while we're out at bars and other places, Boivin and stuff like this. So that is the set schedule. It's here. We're ready to go. There's no raindrops on it. It's pretty busy in Japantown right now, to be honest with you. A lot of things are opening. This is still for rent dollies. Calm, come on. Flow Network, what's Flow Network? This catwalk has like old ladies working at it. That's a pretty weird flex. Here's good old Seven Bridges. I think we'll take a walk down here real quick. We'll go inside and just walk down and then around. We'll bounce around. Seven Bridges is great. They've got really good pizza. If you like pizza, they probably got one of the better New York style slices here. Good vibe altogether. Good people that are working there. I enjoy spending some time at Seven Bridges. So this sushi spot is totally bussin'. It's the best sushi in this area. It's difficult to get sushi here during the day though, or at night. So you gotta be careful with that. Oh, they're all hiding. So here's bars. This is all the bars seem to be fully open now. They were about 80% open when I left to go back to America. And then they're retrofitting new bars that somebody else has taken over. I think I gotta get a microphone for this camera, so it's on the list of stuff to get in the next 2 months. Yeah, they're redoing this bar. This is Naris now. This was Hoshi Bar before. This is big business down here, especially for tourism. They're redoing this one too. Look, another retrofit of a bar. This one was Tenchi. I don't think it's gonna be Tenchi anymore. It's pretty much all the same. If you don't know what a Japanese lady bar is, it's not like a regular Vietnamese lady bar. You just talk to the female. There's nothing else going on. And you sit down and have drinks. They're pretty expensive. My way to go when you come to these places is to always just buy a bottle. You're gonna save yourself so much money by just buying a bottle. And if the lady wants to drink with you, just make her drink your bottle straight up. You know, don't let her go crazy on mixers and stuff, because they'll try to make the money back on mixers. She'll be like, I want a Coke with it, and then they'll charge you like $100K for a Coke. Wow, it's changing all over. Another bar getting retrofitted right here. You show me bar. Counter charge, so they're bringing back the counter charge pretty hard. You can negotiate the counter charge if you want. It's not that hard. Just say, I'm not going to come in if you're going to charge me a seat charge. And the seat charge thing comes from Japan. That's how they do it in Tokyo. They charge you a fee to sit down with the lady, and then you drink and sit down with the lady. Hopefully when we go to Japan, we'll be able to stream some of that. They're more palpable on streaming. So none of this has really changed too much. This all kind of looks the same. Lots of good Japanese restaurants in here. People ask me all the time where good food is. It's really easy to find. Delicious food is in, you know, Japantown. It's not that hard to find. So this is my favorite restaurant. This is Torisho. Easily the best izakaya yakitori joint out there. They've got their full menu back, so, and their hours are 1700 to 2300. Last order 2230. I thought they used to be open later than that. Maybe they're still on like reduced hours and stuff from COVID. We can walk down this way. I want to try to box back around to where we were. I hope this new camera rig really works, because it frees me up to do a lot of stuff, you know. It allows me to just have this, and it gives me better dialogue because I'm not worrying about the camera, holding the camera and stuff like that. Have all these places been re-rented yet? Oh, they're gonna run and hide. I think I want to pop out on the left here. Hello. Should be able to pop out over here. Oh, they got the gate closed still. So we'll come around and go this way. So as you can see, there's lots of massage bars here. These are pretty much full service massage joints, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we're back where we started. I just want to stop by Pasture and see how that's doing. So that's why we've boxed back around. It's like a maze in there. It goes much further. If you want to see full Japantown videos, just look for Japantown Fat and Broke. I got a lot of stuff. I'm trying not to do ums and ahs. So when you see like a YouTuber and it cuts and there's lots of like jump edits, like as he's talking, they're editing out their ums and ahs. So it may look like it's like heavily edited and they're doing this crazy fantastic job of editing, but in reality they're just editing out broken moments in the dialogue. Oh, getting some rain. Is it actually raining? I'll bust out the umbrella if it is. Oh, massage girls don't see the camera yet. I don't see Jay over at Pasture. Yeah, she's not out there. No point. No point in going. This kebab place, I wonder if this is open yet. Let's take a look. This place has been getting worked on for months. Oh, they got a live DJ. Oh, they're still working on it, it looks like. Oh, they actually got the kebab donors out now. It's kind of cool. What else did they make it? Oh, so they combo dealed it. They did make it a traditional Viet restaurant. Dude, that's so weird. This place is so expensive. So it's called Sin City. I haven't seen what it's like up there at night yet because it wasn't open when I left. And then you got like my favorite bar over here, Pasture. Let's keep the walk going. This place is popular. I've never eaten here. I've had one thing here. It's like kind of Western food. It's Louisine. Sure, there's no Smooch on the lens. Really excited to be back. Glad to be back in Saigon. I definitely feel way more at home here than I do in America now. America is a bit weird. People are always getting offended by stuff. You know, you don't have any of that stuff here. You don't have any snowflake stuff here. There's none of this white knighting here. All that stuff's gone. So it's a wonderful place to be. What do we got here? What do we have here? A Merc. Japanese bakery. Absolutely delicious stuff if you can eat that kind of stuff. That stuff makes me instantly fat. This place is pretty new, but it's pretty popular. It's called Tipsy. If you want to know, they got like a happy hour and all that stuff. Popping bubbles. La Cuisine is still holding on. A French restaurant that's pretty expensive. Heard it was really good. I still plan to film a vlog there at some point. It's just not like on my radar of stuff right now. It's difficult to not do ahs, ums, and uhs. But when you see somebody that you think on YouTube that's talking really well and they never do an ah or and you see kind of like lots of edits throughout the video, again, that's them editing out the ums and ahs. Which I'm going to consider, oh wow, so somebody took the place by La Cuisine, which was another restaurant, and it's called Bayada Jewels, so it's a jewelry store now, which looks like it's doomed as well. I don't know how that kind of store can be there. Maybe they're washing money or something. I'm going to shoot a video about this topic, but I'll briefly touch about it. You know, Vietnam is pretty much the place to be in Southeast Asia. It's the easiest place to get into, and arguably it's pretty easy to renew your 30-day visa as well. Yes, you got to go do a border run, but not that big of a deal. As far as I know, it's the only country in Southeast Asia where you don't have any restrictions to get in whatsoever. Nothing. You literally just get your e-visa and come. Cambodia wanted you to be fully vaccinated. Thailand still wants you to be fully vaccinated. In Cambodia, you can now enter not being fully vaccinated if you do a rapid test right as you arrive. So for people asking me about, well, do I have to be vaccinated to go do the land, sea, air to Cambodia? No. You just take a rapid test. They just changed that like a day ago. I check up on all that news because that's what I do. So another thing we'll talk about that I think you'll find pretty interesting, which I'm also going to make a video about, is I don't watch other Southeast Asia vloggers. I never have. The way I started my channel and the way I even got into YouTube is I never even really watched YouTube up until like 4 years ago. And I pretty much explain all this in the why I moved to Vietnam video, like one of my first videos that got a lot of views. And I just happened to be on YouTube looking up something. The only thing I ever used YouTube for was like fixing something or stuff like that. I was never looking at it for entertainment. And Harold Balder showed up on there. And that's when I had the idea to get into YouTube, move, change my life. But as far as like researching my market and my so-called competition, I don't do that. Because what happens when you do that, and I've noticed it over time and time again, is you start to copy all these people. You don't do it on purpose. You kind of just do it in the back of your mind. Like you see a video that gets a bunch of views and then you make the same video. There's quite a few YouTubers here that pretty much copied my stuff when they started their channel and refined it. So I mean, that's why I don't do that. And I don't think I ever really will. If I want information on something, I'll just Google it, like about a country and stuff. So I rarely ever watch any other travel vloggers, especially in Southeast Asia, and I never watch Vietnam vloggers. Yes, I've seen like a video or two of like the top guys here, just to see what it's about and like why people like it. And that's really it. I don't go like perusing around looking for ideas on what content to shoot from another content creator. I think for me, it works better that way. We got a G-Wagon here. If you want to know the price of cars, just look up Fat and Broke Motor Show or Car Show. I can't remember what I called it. But I price out pretty much every car in Vietnam at that car show. I convert from Dong into USD. And some tourists over here. Vietnamese are still wearing their mask hardcore. I, however, am not wearing any kind of mask. I'm not here to mask up. That's getting tiring that like we're masking up anywhere. It should just be a choice. Like if you really want to wear a mask, whatever, you can wear one. And it technically is a choice here. Like people ask me still, they're like, do you have to wear a mask? No, you don't. I mean, I think technically, legally, you still do. I've never had like a formal person tell me here, like a police officer, to put a mask on. I don't wear mine anywhere, just in the elevator at my building to be polite to others. So I still have one in my back pocket. And most people have gone to like a cloth mask now, like or a spandex mask. The one-time only masks are kind of going away. Yeah, you got a guy up here with one, but for the most part, a lot of people are wearing the washable, reusable. Because it's more just like a show and pony trick now, you know? Yeah, I definitely want to know in the comment section that if you guys like this camera or not. I hope you do. We're going to check out Bentham Market as well today. Let's walk across here. Quite a bit of tourists out. Hanoi has all the tourists, so like if you want to see tourists and be around tourists, go to Hanoi. There's a massive amount there, which is cool. I think a lot of people are in the Philippines right now, a lot of vloggers. There's a lot coming here too. There's definitely a lot of competition, but for the most part, it's all the same kind of content, which is cool. Best pho, best bowl of pho in Saigon, $10 food challenge. All the street food I've already filmed, refilmed with like a drone intro and polishing and all that stuff. Which I respect. It takes a lot of time to edit. Editing is more just about time consumption than it is about a skill set. It's not a particularly difficult skill set. It's just very, very time consuming. Especially if you're one of those guys that wants to pull all the ums, ahs, and all that stuff out. That's going to take you another hour or two. I am going to explore doing it with some of the videos, and we'll see how they go. Someone asked me to put an intro back in. I'm on the fence about it. Do you guys want to see an intro? I'm asking you guys. Do you guys want to see an intro to the videos? I don't think they really need one. I mean, I'm not making a Netflix show here. You know, I'm a raw vlogger. I'm a raw dogger. So I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We're definitely going to be doing the 2-camera system a lot. The other reason why we're not doing the 2-camera system today is I'm really sore from lifting weights at the gym. And it would be hard to hold that the ZV-1 on a gimbal on my face the whole time for this walk. So I chose either I can hold the ZV-1 straight forward on the gimbal, no problem, or use this on my backpack. So I was like, let's try this out. Let's see how it is. Because if this is viable just to use this camera, we're in the money. I mean, it would be nice not to carry around the ZV-1 all the time. It adds so much weight in the gimbal, and you got to break it down. You got to build it all. It's not as easy as something like this that can just be strapped onto my shoulder or on a selfie stick on its own. But the ZV-1 still has a better picture. That is an excellent 4K camera. You really can't beat it. This area hasn't changed that much. It's crazy that coffee shop popped up in 35 days. It went from nothing to that coffee shop. That's kind of how fast they get stuff done here, though, which is pretty cool. There's something about it. Oh, here's some panties, some swimsuits. I think this hotel closed. I haven't seen people coming and going out of it. I think the Norfolk closed. Yeah, it did. This used to be, this was like one of the first COVID quarantine hotels. Now it's just closed. I wonder what happened with that. I mean, we're still not seeing an influx of crazy amount of tourists right now. When we do get to Bentham, I'm going to start another video, or Bentham Market. And then we'll pick this one back up as we walk from Bentham Market to Hoi Ving. And see what Hoi Ving's looking like during the day. Taki Plaza's gone now too. So they got rid of Taki Plaza. So if you're a fan of this Taki Plaza, it's no more. They shut that down about a month before I left to go back to the States. If you do want to see additional content on the channel, you can sign up for Patreon for as little as $1 a month. If you want to catch the live streams, if you weren't able to catch them during the live stream because they only stay up while they're on the live stream, I do put the recast of the live streams for the $11 tier on Patreon. It's a great way to help the channel out additionally. And if you want to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, that would also be great. If not, you don't have to. Whatever makes you happy. But definitely smash that like button. Or destroy the dislike button if you don't like the video. It's all up to you. We've all got our own ways of doing stuff now. They give you those features. I'm still a bit disappointed. Damn, did it just start raining? I'm still a bit disappointed they took away the... Is it raining? Let's get out the umbrella. Oh, no, it's just a little blowover from wind. I'm still disappointed they took away the dislike button. I think they were going to stop trolling that way, or they thought so, but I don't see how that does anything. Although it wasn't the most great system, there needs to be lots of refinements on YouTube, but it is what it is. They choose really not to. Only if you're a top YouTuber do they really help you out if you have some kind of situation. If you're a smaller guy, they don't care. This is where that famous seafood stew is. I don't know why they're not open. That place was super popular before I left. Yeah, not much has changed over here in these parts. Getting that same vibe. No new businesses have really popped up. The weather is absolutely amazing. It's like 70 degrees, 75 tops. Nice breeze coming through. Hopefully it's not too big of a breeze because this camera does not do very well. The microphone kind of sucks. Actually, the microphone's trash. I will say that. If you had a lottery ticket, I'd buy a lottery ticket. I think at some point we'll do a project where, in order to become a lottery ticket vendor, you have to invest in, I think it's like a week's worth of tickets. You have to give like a deposit. So we'll figure out that amount and try to help out some people that want to get into the lottery ticket vending and get them going on it. It's another project idea I got floating around in my head. But it doesn't look busier. I should get a drink somewhere so I can set up the camera. I should have stopped at Circle K back there. I think I'm gonna do that. All right guys, so the walking tour will pick up after I'm done filming the dual camera video in Bentham Market, and we're gonna walk to Hoi Ving and take a look over there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, we're back to the walking vlog. Let me strap my little titties in so the camera doesn't move around. There we go. All right, so we just shot Bentham Market. It actually went really well. I don't know which video will come out first, but I think you guys will really like the Bentham Market. There was a complete return of tourism. All the stalls were pretty much open for the most part. Really cool to see that things were improving over there drastically. Last time I was there, it was just abysmal. So let's walk on over to Hoi Ving. You got to be really careful when the streets are wet like this. You will slip on these tiles here. They're super, super slippery. I've fallen on my ass on these before. Almost all my friends have. So somebody asked me where there's a good park to work out. I'll show you. It's up here by Waving. So one of you guys can win one of those shirts if you're a part of a live stream and you do a high donation super chat when I announce it. So you'll already hear about that in other videos. No need to really recover it. This is the subway over here they're doing construction on. When that'll ever be done, who knows? It'd be great if it was done because I would take the subway everywhere. I love a subway. People dog on New York subway, even though it's like old and dirty and gross. It still works very well. It gets you everywhere around the city. It's an efficient little subway. There's a camera place. I don't see any gimbals or anything. Someone was asking me where to buy a gimbal. Come on. So like I was saying earlier, if you do like this camera mount and you think it's a good viable walking mount, let me know because this will make things way easier for me. But if it looks better on the ZV-1, you want to see the ZV-1 on the gimbal, we'll do that. Whatever you guys want. I value the input of people. That's constructive, and I follow it, so we'll give it a go. Whichever one you guys like more. This camera has really good built-in stabilization, so I think it's going to look pretty good. So this is one park here. This park doesn't have any calisthenic machines or anything like that. They do dancing here at night and stuff. Like they have an older crowd dance class here in one of the tented hut things. Oh, there's a doggo, random doggo. Got a leash on, or a collar. A cute little dog, man. Oh, it's his dogs. They do not neuter or really spade dogs here. So there is a large population of dogs. I don't think they neuter or spade cats either. That's just not a thing here. Everybody always wants to breed their dog. So you tend to see balls on every dog and there's no spading or neutering. The weather is great today. It's just amazing to be able to walk. I don't even know. 13,000 steps today and not be sweating and needing to change a shirt and stuff. And it's kind of the first time we've ever shot like while it's raining type deal. You know, it's been off and on in rain, but this looks good. Let's take a walk down the middle of the park. This is the place where I saw the guy have a heart attack and die, which was insane. This has got a nice little kids park in the middle if you've got little kids. I want to go take a look down at the market over by Boivin too to see what they've done with that. I'm curious. They shut the Kagogi house over here due to COVID. Kagogi shut a bunch of locations. And I've said it a million times, Kagogi is pretty lower tier Korean barbecue. I mean, it's okay, but there's so many better options. You know, I pick Meat and Meat over Kagogi, and those are franchises, a lot of those places, so each one's kind of ran differently. Some Meat and Meats are better than other Meat and Meats. The best Meat and Meat is in Saigon Center, in my opinion. It's you serve yourself, so you just sign up for the buffet, and they've got all the meat out. You get it yourself, unlimited salad. Really, it's probably the most affordable and best Korean barbecue. And then if you're trying to go expensive, you know, Seoul Galbi is really good for expensive stuff. There's quite a few other places. I've pretty much done a vlog at every Korean barbecue I love, or a live stream. Haidi Lao is my favorite hot pot, if you like hot pot. I'm curious to get down here. It's been a while since I've been down here, so it'll be nice to get on over here and see what she's looking like. Oh yeah, the weather is just busting. I still haven't eaten here. This is a 3 a.m. dim sum. I'm meaning to try it. I want to try it. I do love dim sum. It's one of my favorite Chinese dishes. I like a lot of Chinese food as well. I pretty much love all Asian food. I'm not a huge fan on Thai food though. I like more American Thai than actual Thai food. I do like the curries and stuff. Yeah, just not a big... Gundam style. So we're gonna walk through the park. I want to take a look at what the park's like. Maybe they got this whole place gutted down here. I think they got the market gutted, the food court. I can see all the tables outside. I'm also going to shoot a video on the workflow of how I do YouTube. A couple people have asked for it, so I'm going to shoot that. I've been asked to do a lot of different videos, so I'm going to shoot them. The workflow is pretty easy. I edit as I film. I learned that a couple years ago. And most stuff's like raw. It doesn't need to edited. You know, I'm not trying to present a perfect 9-minute video, 10-minute video where my grammar is perfect and I speak everything perfect and never make any mistakes. We all make mistakes. That's life. I think Taki Plaza is closed. Taka. It looks like all the chairs and tables from the eating place. Oh, let's go take a look. I'm curious to see. This is the slide, so you can take the slide down if you want. See what's going on with the food court. Curious to see it. What are they doing with it? So this is underground. This is like a pretty famous, popular clothing place. Oh, they haven't done anything with it. It's just all sitting here still. Wow. That's insane. It's all just empty. I thought they would start to rebuild this. So the reason why people come here is for the new playground. I mean, this is nuts to me. There's just nothing here. Let's go. Take a walk down here. Wow, they got it all dismantled. So they're doing something with it. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're doing something. Wow. Definitely I can see this backpack mount working for a lot of things where I can't film. Like the massage ladies barely noticed it. I think I can definitely walk around places that don't necessarily allow filming and film some stuff. It's completely dead. There's no point in walking around this. So they haven't done anything with this yet, which, you know, I don't blame them on that. That makes logistical sense. They're tearing it all out. This used to be a prominent place, you know, this used to have massive amounts of stuff going on in it. Not so much anymore. Well, they ripped out this front part too. Wow. That's legit. That's no joke. There should be a way to go upstairs somehow. What'd they do with that? So the clothing's down here now. Or up here. I'm so confused because I'm not used to seeing it. So we are up. Wow. So they expanded the clothing area. That's kind of cool. Let's take a look around. I hear copyright music. It's everywhere. Can't really go walk around there. I gotta edit out the music. Let's go in here. I hope this video does well because we covered so much ground. You know, I'm gonna be back and I'm gonna work as hard as I can to make a lot of videos. Oh, here's the upstairs walk. Oh, same way we came in. Yeah, this is all different. I think it is. I can't tell. I think they redid this a little bit. There's people shopping here at least. There's always people going to that underground place. It's like where you can open up your own, like if you're young and hip, you open up your own type of store. Okay, let's pop back up. I think we made it to the other side of it. We'll find out. Oh yeah, they got this set up pretty nice. I don't remember this being like this, but I could be wrong. I don't have the best memory. Oh, we're returning on the same side. So we still got to walk through the park. Getting my steps in today. Oh, I see. Taka Plaza. We just need to walk this way. So there's Elise Booze open again. This is the park I would run around in when I had an apartment over on Ho Ha Ha. Good place to have an apartment if you want to be close to the action. Ho Ha Ha. If you want to see that apartment, it was my first apartment. It was $600. It's when apartments were kind of at the height of their price, which they're getting back to that price again. Oh, they still got the information booth closed, huh? Let's go check this sucker out during the day. I'm gonna bust out the second camera, and I might make this one video on its own. I am gonna make this one video on its own. So that was the walking tour all the way to Bois Vane. If you want to see the actual Bois Vane content, that's going to be in a separate video that I'm about to shoot now. So thank you guys for watching this walking tour. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to walk around the other districts when it's not crazy raining all day, every day like it has been. So hopefully we get to go do that in the next few days. I'm still setting up the moto vlog on the 360 camera, so we're getting there. Nothing's going to happen overnight, but we're making progress. So, all right, guys, stay frosty. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace out.